No, the quiz you will be seeing is from the original user. To avoid copyright issue, I cut out the parts from the original video and added with a different effect. That way it will not cause any copyright issues. Basically, no, I just cut out from the original video, not the full part. I hope this will be helping for the YouTube community and enjoy the video. Enjoy. The military, plenty of greatest armies around, have shown their true strength, protecting the good, and even protecting and defeating the bad. Those who deserve it, those who don't. And some of them have pretty good weaponry and arsenal to help them against the good wars to every life of the Nazis, and even some other good threats could happen to them, each other. Heck, who knows? However, no good military army force isn't perfect without a hidden runner. So today we're playing two of British soldiers into battle to see who will survive a battle between the speedster or assassin. Tracer, the former agent of Overwatch and the friend of Winston. And Cammy White, the former Shadow Doll soldier turned into a Red Delta Force member and the friend of Chung Lee. My name is Christian Dominguez, aka Deadly24. My job is to analyze these two companions to see who will win in a deadly duel. The Zombie Crisis, a one big world that where a bunch of robots, which is known as Omnics, take over the world to kill humans and dominate them. And should be an end of humanity once they crumble all. However, there's one organization group that stands it all to defeat them once and for all, which is the Overwatch. The Overwatch organization is home to the strongest heroes to defend humanity. They include Omnics, ninjas, and even knights, even with big hammers. And they successfully achieve. And one of their members is Leon Organa, aka the Tracer. She was going to be a pilot to the Overwatch group. You know, one of those blue jet pilots. Basically, she seemed like a one in the past. However, there's one tiny little thing. And one day, something went wrong. In her first time doing this, somehow and somewhere, she was exposed to the radiation of the time paradox, which is kind of like the Flash, but much more different. Basically, now she's been trying this for forever. Basically, now if she don't find a way soon, she'll be trapped in time and space forever. That is, until her friend Wilson help her. Basically enough, Wilson is one of the founders and smartest gorilla apes in Overwatch organization. He was able to help Tracer to create a special device to help her to distort time and space. Well, to save her. And surprisingly, it succeeds. With it, Tracer now uses it to help out the group and become the members of the Overwatch team, where she fought alongside with Genji, Soldier 76, Mercy, McCree, and our strongest heroes to defend humans from another Omni Crisis. So with this, she used her advantage in every way to save the world. Honestly enough, she was gonna be a poster boy to the Overwatch community. Heck, she is pretty shows fan service to everywhere. I mean, come on, let's face it. But she also have a girlfriend, which she is a lesbian. I don't mind. Anyway, basically, she is a really good companion for one reason, using her guns and also using time distortion space. How so? Well then, let me tell you. Basically, she has emergency protection, which is also called the recall. The recall, she is able to go back in time and try to restore her health. The teleportation, aka blink, into traveling faster than light. But she's also an extra markswoman. She's pretty good handling with just one gun, but two. Basically, now she is not to run out her arsenal, such as her chrono accelerator, which she uses to help her with blink and recall. And all that, she also has pulse pistols that can able to weapon and also charge herself. And lastly, her pulse bomb. It's powerful to only, well, it made an explosion, but it does add quite a punch where it takes on opponents. Heck, it can destroy a machine, I think. That's based on Overwatch lore. Overall, she is one of the fastest members of the Overwatch group for a reason. She was able to survive a 3-story fall, defeated Wheelmaker and Reaper with help from Winston, successfully disarmed Wheelmaker, helped to end the oxygen crisis, and survived the displacement. She is a pretty good fighter with many great feats. However, she is not perfect with it. She had failed to stop assassination from Wheelmaker. Her blinks and recall had to recharge. Cocky and fun-loved, defeated by Doomfist, a team player, and even her chrono accelerator damaged when she been traveling time space and destroyed. However, even with that, she'll always call stuff from danger, no matter.
You know, the world could always use more heroes.
Shadowloo, an organization that terrorists ever wanted, led by the leader and Bison. However, his soldiers is kinda weak to him, but he also have his fellow followers and his king group called the Shadowloo Dolls. Shadowloo Dolls is comprised of the best females in Shadowloo history. Heck, some of them are ninjas, spies, and surprisingly, a Canadian. And even one of them are soldiers and even psychopaths. However, one of them their own is none other than Cammy White. Here's a little fun fact. Cammy White was the last meeting of Shadowloo's crime boss and Bison. Basically enough, she was like a bodyguard to him. She was controlled and manipulated by Bison so many years until one day she got a mission to kill a person named Dawson. So she did, and it turns out there's one thing that she hadn't noticed. You see, that Dawson actually cured Cammy with just one thing. Give her the one thing she never had: humanity and freedom. After realizing Cammy was malicious and been controlled by and Bison all her life, so she decided to join the good side and help to save the world from Bison. By how? Well, let me tell you. She later on joined the group called the Red Delta, and then later on helped out with her friend Chun-Li and Guile. Together, the two teams decided to take on Bison and bring down Shadowloo once and for all. And they did. Well, with a little help from uncontrolled Shadowloo Dolls, but hey, it still counts as win-win for both teams. Basically now, she's still actually young at her age. Heck, even combines some greatest foes. Basically now, she is the commander of the Delta Red, and a former Shadow agent. And here's one fun fact: and Bison still have a little bit of, the psycho power inside Cammy. So basically, she must have used it to make her attacks. What attacks? Let me tell you. Some attacks are include Spiral Arrow, Cannon Spike and Strike, Hurricane Combo combination, Cammy Quick combination, Delta Drive, which is her V trigger, and her devastating combo, the Spin Driver Smasher, which does snap her opponent's bones not once, but twice, but even triple times. That's right. You cannot underestimate Cammy White's full potential. She was able to destroy a car by kicking, survived a fall out of an airplane, took a blow from Balrog, a boss who could kill an elephant, assassinated the Prime Minister, kicked a man through a train, and survived a fall from a third-story window. That's pretty impressive and survived much more tougher blows than Cammy White ever taken. However, even though the Cammy White is potentially stronger and also able to keep up with strong foes, she ain't perfect. She can't be dismissed and cocky to her opponents, was overpowered by Solon, defeated by Jury, Jin, and Bison himself, and Sakura has shown to cause badly deceit. But even that doesn't stop her. You cannot underestimate the Red Delta.
It's you.
Yes, that's right. I'm here to help you. Actually, we'll both be watching over you.
Alright, competitors are finally been done and analyzed. Before I reveal who's the winner, let's go see the results that you guys voted. Shall we? Let's go. In 33 votes, that Tracer deserves 24% of the voting and 76% of Cammy White. Man, you guys are really on top of this one this season, huh? Now, there's actually 3 comments this time. Shall we look? Let's go. Let's do this. Oof, a long list. Basically, this is a Rewind Rumble idea from Vida Gordon. This is actually kind of real interesting because Exo vs Dragon Ball against RT Universe is pretty interesting. Though this would be a good idea for anime Shrine going to be doing this. So yeah. Now that one is a very, very big list. AR, I'll be happy if you do this one. And my 2 old girlfriends, Duo and Z-Dog is have returned. Basically enough. They are actually excited for this matchup. And basically now, they both proclaim that Cammy will win because she had much more experience, stronger, and even smarter than Cammy White, while Cammy only had speed and arsenal. So yeah, now let's time to reveal who's the winner. And the winner in Season 2, Episode 1, the winner is going to be, drumroll, sorry. Okay, the winner is Cammy White. Okay, you already expect her to win. Let's be honest, the voting, it can't clear who's the winner. But however, for the Overwatch fans, they'll get rage. So let me explain why that Cammy White can't able to defeat Tracer. Shall we? Let's go. Okay, the speed advantage. Oh, okay, let's face it. The speed advantage deserves to Tracer only because she was able to go time and space than Cammy White. I mean, did you ever see her go toe to toe and even go faster than light? The only speed feat that Cammy has is to dodge bullets. Tracer, on the other hand, she was able to go back in time and also restore herself. So speed match Tracer. Now strengths. Basically enough, this will be hard between these two. However, if we compare them from their greatest advantages, it's clear who deserves the strength advantage. It's clear now Cammy White, because Cammy White was able to take blow and able to take a blow from Balrog that was able to kill an elephant with just one blow. Can Tracer despite that one and able to defeat it? No, strength Cammy White. Now intelligence, no we know it will deserve to go both of them, but for intelligence, Cammy White. Because even though that Cammy White is pretty smart, heck, she also outmastered many of her opponents. So even though that Tracer just would want to have the intelligence, she was, well, let's be honest, she is here the longer the Cammy, but Cammy is way smarter, so intelligence, Cammy. Now for durability, this could go either way between these two, but for durability it's Cammy White. Okay, let's be honest. Even though the Tracer is one of the fastest, she can easily be killed. Heck, if her core energy is destroyed, she'll end up lost in time and space. So overall, the durability will give to Cammy White because she has way much more blows than any Tracer ever taken. So yeah, even though Tracer still has speed, but her speed wasn't enough to take on Cammy White's strength, intelligence, and durability to help her to fight. Not even her arsenal can help her. I'm afraid to say this, guys, but I don't think that Tracer won't be recalling her mission anymore. And instead, Cammy was the true fighter of this story. The winner is Cammy White.